Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. A citizenship interview is the final step in the process of becoming a U.S. citizen. It's an opportunity for an immigration officer to test your knowledge of U.S. history, government, and basic English language skills. Today, I will share with you a citizenship interview based on the actual applicant's experiences. And I hope this video will give you a better understanding of the interview format and what you should expect. Are you ready to practice? Let's get started. Nathaniel Santos?
That's me.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Santos.
Nice to meet you too. How have you been, officer?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. And you?
I am doing okay, but just a bit nervous.
I'm Officer Garcia, and I will be conducting your interview today. Please follow me. Please come in, but still remain standing. I'll need to swear you in first. Could you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Great, you may sit down.
Thank you.
Do you understand what you just promised?
I promised to tell the truth.
Good answer. So, how was the traffic this afternoon?
It's a little bit traffic. It took me about 30 minutes to get here.
Why do you want to become a U.S. citizen?
I can vote in elections, and I can bring my family here from Colombia.
Good answer. Please show me your green card, appointment notice, passport, and your ID.
Sure, here they are.
If you don't hear me clearly, please feel free to ask me questions. Do you have any questions before we start the interview?
I lost my job, and I applied for unemployment benefits. Can it affect my application for U.S. citizenship?
That is not a problem.
Thank you.
All right, we will start with the civics test. Then the English reading writing tests. And finally, we'll go over your application to make sure it's accurate.
Okay.
Have you studied?
Yes, I have studied hard for a couple months.
For this portion, I will ask you up to 10 questions, but you only need to answer 6 correct to pass. First question, what are the 2 major political parties in the United States?
Democratic and Republican.
That's correct. What are 2 cabinet-level positions?
Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education.
Good. What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
That's right. There were 13 original states. Name 3.
New Hampshire, New York, New Jersey.
Correct. When do we celebrate Independence Day?
July 4.
Good. How many amendments does the Constitution have?
27.
Good job. You've passed the civics test. Let's proceed to the English reading and writing portion of the test. First, please read the sentence on the tablet in front of you for me.
Who is the father of our country?
That's correct. I'm going to say a sentence and I want you to write it down on the tablet. Washington is the father of our country. Very good. You've passed the English reading and writing test portion.
Thank you.
Now we will go over your application form. You have two names listed on your application form, Nathaniel Santos and Samuel Santos, and what is the reason for that?
My name is Nathaniel Santos, but I use the name Samuel in the U.S. because Samuel is easier for some people to say.
Which one is your legal name?
Legal. Can you say that again?
Have you gone to court to change your name to Samuel Santos?
No.
Then Nathaniel Santos is your legal name, for now. And would you like to change your name?
Yes, I would like to change my name to Samuel Santos.
Let me update this information. Please verify the last four digits of your Social Security number.
It's 4317.
In which country were you born?
I was born in Colombia.
Are you still a citizen of Colombia?
Yes, I am.
What's your date of birth?
June 16, 1995.
And can you tell me the date you became a permanent resident?
What did you say?
When did you get your green card?
That was in May 2019.
What's your mailing address?
I'm receiving mail at P.O. Box 1439.
What's your current address?
326 Monroe Street, Houston.
What's your zip code?
77302.
How long have you lived there?
I think, since April 2022.
Have you lived at any other addresses?
Yes, 25 Bedford Court, Texas.
When did you begin living at that address?
In late 2019.
What's your gender?
I am male.
Tell me your height, please.
5 feet 7 inches.
Tell me your weight, please.
145 pounds.
Please tell me the color of your eyes.
Black.
Can you please tell me the color of your hair?
Black.
Are either of your parents U.S. citizens?
No, neither of my parents are U.S. citizens.
Where are they living now?
They are still living in Colombia.
Let's talk about your employment. Are you currently employed?
You mean working?
Yes. Do you have a job right now?
Yes, I work at Lucy's hair salon.
What is your occupation?
I am a hairdresser.
What did you do before that?
I didn't have a job before, but I went to English classes.
All right. Let's talk about your trips spent outside of the United States.
Sure.
Have you taken any trips in the last 3 years?
Yes, 2 trips.
Could you please tell me your most recent trip?
I went on a cruise with my wife.
Sound great. Where did you go?
Spain, Scotland, and Italy.
How long did you travel?
About 2 weeks.
Do you remember when that was?
Yes, it was on July 22nd, last year.
Have you taken any trips since you've applied?
No, I haven't.
Are you currently married, correct?
Yes, correct.
How many times have you been married?
Twice.
When did your previous marriage end?
I was divorced in October 2017.
Do you have any children with your prior spouse?
Prior spouse.
Your ex-wife? Do you have any kids?
No, I don't.
Are you eligible for citizenship based on marriage to a citizen?
Yes.
Do you remember when your spouse became a citizen?
I don't remember the date exactly, but the year was 2009.
How did you meet her?
We met together when she traveled to Colombia.
Well, can I see your current marriage certificate and divorce decree?
Yes, here you go.
Has she had any previous marriages?
No, she has only been married once to me.
How long have you been married?
3 years.
Do you currently live with her?
Yes, I've lived with her continuously since we were married.
Do you know her date of birth?
Yes, January 18, 1998.
Okay. On the application, it says you have one daughter with your spouse, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Can you confirm her name for me, please?
Camila Santos.
How old is she?
She is 2 years old.
What is she relationship to you?
She is my biological daughter.
Was she born here in the U.S.?
Yes.
Do you have her birth certificate with you?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you. I'm going to move on to part 9. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. And I might ask you some definitions to test your ability to understand English. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No, I've never told anyone I am a U.S. citizen.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Do you have a title like a prince or princess in another country?
No, I don't.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No, officer.
Do you always file your taxes since you got your green card?
Yes, I file taxes with my wife jointly on time every year.
Do you have those tax transcripts with you?
Yes, I do.
Can you show me tax transcripts for the last 3 years?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you. Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services, or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No, I never.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services, or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged, participated in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No, I've never been part of a group that kidnapped or killed someone or that hijacked or damaged an airplane, ship, or other vehicle.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No, never.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No, never.
Good. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent or was unable to consent or was being forced or threatened by you or by someone else?
No, never.
What does weapon mean?
Like a gun, knife, or bomb. Something that hurts people.
That's correct. Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group, for example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No, never.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No, officer.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No, I've never been involved with providing a gun or any other weapon to another person.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No, I never.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No,
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
no, I never.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S., state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No, never.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I understand that I promise to be loyal only to the United States.
Good. Do you support the Constitution and form of government in the United States?
Yes, I do.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms in the U.S. Armed Forces?
I'm willing to serve in the U.S. military, but I cannot use a weapon because of my religion. In my application file, there's a letter that explains this.
All right. Are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes. I'm willing to do work to help my community, my state, or the country during an emergency.
Very good. Please review the application on the tablet in front of you one more time to make sure everything is correct.
Everything is good.
If it is correct, I want you to sign a date at the bottom. Thank you. This is the oath of allegiance. I will need you to read all of the statements and agree to them. Then print your name, sign, and date at the bottom.
Okay.
Congratulations, you have passed the interview.
Thank you.
And here is the notice for your test results. You will be sent a notice in the mail for your oath ceremony. Do you have any questions for me at this point?
How long does it take to get notice?
You'll probably receive the notice within 2 to 3 weeks.
Thanks again.
Great. I'll walk you out.